This is the ACCL group, and today we have a special guest star, Ben Carnahan, the next future star on the Outdoorsman channel. So Ben, what do you plan to do?
Well, Leslie, first of all, I'm going to start out by thanking the ACCL Club for inviting me on here today. And what I'm doing, Leslie, here today is I'm announcing to the world and to the county of Clay, which is Clay County, the beautiful county that I live in, and I love, Clay County, Kentucky, that I'm going to be coming at you loud and proud for a long time. And what I have on my mind is I am going to start a hunting show, and it will be called the BTO Outdoors, and that stands for Blue Tongues Outdoors. I already have a pro staff. Right now, I will not mention any of those names because I want that kept in secret. But our motto is, folks out there that's listening, we have killed more deer than blue tongue. And Leslie, if you would, could you please get a shot of some of these incredible, massive, sad daddy bucks? This is only a few, folks, that, as old Gut Pile himself right here has put on the ground. And, it might take you a few minutes to view all these bad boys. And, but we're going to focus not only on deer hunting, we're also going to focus on turkey hunting. And folks, I've got the premier pro staff of BTO turkey hunting sitting right here with us. I'm not going to say who he is, but I will say this, folks. He's only 14 years old, and he's killed more turkey than he is old.
Alright, let's give him a big hand. John, you come out here and show him your face.
Adam, we're keeping this on the lowdown. Well, actually, folks, he's 15 years old, and he has killed more turkey than he is old. And, Leslie, we're going to expertise in showing people how to do certain different calls, turkey calls, deer calls. We're going to have exciting bow hunts. We're going to have exciting gun hunts, muzzleload hunts. We're going to have turkey hunts. We're going to have fishing. As you can see, Leslie, I have several big bass that I've caught here. We're going to do fishing shows. We're just going to talk anything about hunting. Is what BTO is all about. We want to make a quality show for the people of Clay County. Because Clay County deserves the best, Leslie, because Clay County is the best, in my opinion. Now, if you guys want to ask any questions, right now is the time to do it.
Now, tell us one of the great stories of you on your deer.
Well, each one of these massive bucks here that I've killed, each has a story. And, that's what BTO's all about, and that's what deer hunting's all about. Everybody's got a story that they can tell. They have memories. And, it would take all night to sit and talk about it. But one in particular I will talk about, folks. And, Leslie, if you want, I don't want to trip over this. See this right here, folks? This right here is, we're running out of room down here at BTO. So we had to make us another board, and I hope I don't trip over one of these big horns right here. But, Leslie, if you would zoom in on this massive 8-point buck right here. This deer right here was killed with a muzzleloader back a few years ago. And I just want the people to know that rattling does work, people. I took my rattle bag, I rattled a couple sequence, and man, boom, here he comes, full run. And there he was. Didn't even know where I was at, because the hunter that I am. And you know what I had a few minutes later? I had a gut pile. That's where I got my name. I smoked him, put him on the ground. 30-yard shot with a muzzleloader. Sad day. But this buck right here was one of the meanest bucks that was in Clay County that year. And I probably did everybody in Clay County a service by taking this deer out of sight and out of mind. But, this was just, this was actually the main buck. And this buck here, Leslie, is actually one of the largest bucks I've killed. I actually got it with a rifle one season. He kind of stepped out in the wrong place at the right time, if you know what I mean. And, when old duck pile, when I put the crosshairs on him, you see what happens, people. You don't get stuff like this right here by sitting at the house watching TV. You got to get out in the woods. And when I pull the trigger, people, on some deer, it's right here for what happens. This right here is what happens, folks. So, Leslie, I'm just talking a little bit about these two deer, but I don't want this to be about me. I've got a great pro staff. I can't mention no names, but I mean, they're big-time people in Clay County. I mean, I'm talking primo hunters here in this county. And, I mean, we're going to set this county on fire, and hopefully, folks, we're going to be coming to you live in a couple weeks with some late-season muzzleload hunting. And, maybe before then, we might get in on a late rifle hunt, but thanks to the HCCL Club for having me on here today. And, you guys out there in the YouTube world, check HCCL out. They're the hottest thing going right now on YouTube. And, look out for the BTO, the Blue Tongue Outdoors, folks. Catch it. Be wild. Be ready.
Thank you, Ben, for being on the show. And continue to watch ACCL and be prepared for the BTO. This is the ACCL group. Bye.